So people start popping in like flies.
We are now live for the Talking Shit and Burn show right here with my co-host Zeta Great Baby all day and day. Got a special guest. Cat is in the building all day and day. We are live right here at MC Cigar Lounge, right down here at Lithia Pinecrest. Oh, I'm telling you, y'all ain't ready for the GTO tour. Y'all ain't ready. Y'all ain't ready. Bro, you ready?
Got my GTO.
Oh shit! Let me get my GTO. I got me a GTO too. Oh my goodness! And you know what? The man that's up in here that has these beautifully crafted, smell oh so freshy-o-so cigars is in the building. Dr. Oscar Rodriguez. Y'all saw me last year when I did the show of the Big Bear Show. We did the GTO tour and we went to 4 different lounges last year. Oh my gosh, it was on like Don't Call the Beetlejuice. But now we're back. And see, look here. This is a special edition called Talking Shit and Burn, where we going live all day. So you can catch me up on Facebook, YouTube, and go to Zeta Gray Baby. That's Zeta GER Baby.
GRE.
GRE. That's a GRE.
It's a
GER.
GER. Oh, that girl. Zeta girl. My bad. Go to GRE Baby. That's Zeta Gray Baby all day and day. Catch us live on the ground.
Think Tampa Bay.
Oh man, look at him. So, oh man, let's say it like this here. I smoked a lot of the GTO tour when I did it, and I smoked there's pretty much a lot of lines while we was touring. But this one right here, this bourbon barrel, aged 12 years, I gotta see what this is all about. Because
I got the Corona GTO.
and that right there's a special one. That's special right there. Let's say it like this. These are all Dominican wrapped cigars. Come from the Dominican Republic, done by at the Chateau de GTO.
Don't nobody on a gram like me. They only like me on Tuesdays when we doing Talking Shit and
I
Burn.
didn't get an alert.
What?
I went on and looked. I didn't get an alert.
So, how y'all doing out there? I'm just letting y'all know we getting it on like Don Kong computer just right here.
I'm about to switch to Facebook.
And guess what? We ain't got to even worry about there's no music playing. We are in the beautifully ever so centric,
I'm gonna switch
translucent style. So while my co-host switches over to his Facebook, we gonna do it live right here. Y'all see me all day and day. This is brought to you by the GTO tour that we're doing right here at MC Cigar Lounge. Also, too, we're going to be doing the taking it at 9 p.m. tonight. We're going to go to the Oak Room. That's 101 North Armenia Avenue, Tampa, Florida, all day and day downtown. That's north of Kennedy Boulevard, all day and day. So that'll be tonight at 9 o'clock. Tomorrow, we got the birthday bash all day and day. Get it on like Don't Call Beat the Juice for Mr. Hayes himself. And Road Dog, we're going to be at Whitaker Park, Sarasota. Oh, my goodness. Get it on like Don't Call Beat the Juice. I'm trying to tell y'all. So y'all come out, keep it locked, loaded, and live. I'm telling y'all right now, don't meet me there. Y'all better beat me there. We're going to be at Whitaker Park, 1455 North Tim Henry Trail, Sarasota, Florida, all day and day. So if y'all want to know where the park at, we're going to be down there tomorrow. Bruh.
I switched over to book, so this should be a lot easier.
All right, let's do it.
What was the Wi-Fi?
So, but in the meantime, our special guest that there's no other than Dr. Oscar Rodriguez. He'll be coming through here shortly. Right now, we just go get our smoke on. And me,
what was that?
I got to get a refresh.
What was that Wi-Fi password for the lady over here?
Oh no, just go for guest. It's just an MC guest. There's no there shouldn't be no password.
Yeah, there is.
It is?
Right there.
I gotta get it for y'all.
Tell your iPhone to hack it.
But let me know what y'all smoking on while we're trying to figure out this password. So in the meantime, in between time, we're gonna get it on right now. So are you getting the reception over there? Nope.
I got reception. I'm
Okay.
good. I'm on F5 Gangsta by T-Mobile. So
Okay.
somebody's on that light ass on that Gangsta light edition. 5
Shut up.
Gangsta light. MC Gangsta light over
that you're on. I didn't get one.
MC Gangsta light over there.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
I thought AT&T was supposed to be doing something major with them. What the fuck? You just lit that
No,
shit
I
up.
didn't.
What, do you see that shit?
What happened? Oh, damn. Here we go.
Here we go.
First the Lansetto. Nah. Oh, my goodness.
What the fuck?
We
I'm
got
just
a
looking for
fast
30
smoker
minutes.
over here.
Yeah,
We got a
yeah.
fast smoker. See, cigars is meant to take time.
Hey, yo.
Take the
I'm
time.
trying.
Welcome
All right.
to
I'm
Talking
a
Shit
cigarette
and Burn
smoker.
Special Edition. We in lovely Tampa, Florida.
All
here,
day.
here at MC Cigars, and we're doing this GTO Cigars tour. Okay, we got the man, the myth, the legend himself, Dr. Rodriguez, owner, creator, GTO Cigars. So if you ain't got a GTO cigar, you're missing out. You get you a good
Yes.
one, right?
I'm telling you, it's a
So
beautiful.
tired.
And it's only
Y'all know how we
commissary
do. That's how we do.
that I light this cigar up, right? With
Go
this,
for it, my brother.
with
Go
this,
ahead on.
with this big motherfucking lighter right here. Y'all see this shit? Like, god damn, if you know if I put this in your hand and you hit a motherfucker with it, you gonna knock their ass out.
Somebody said he outside with the Mandinga. Yes, perfect timing. You smoking it. What up? What up? Jessica, what's good with you?
What's shaking, baking, everybody back home in Jersey? What's happening with my Yankees? You know, because we in the South, so we, the Northern folk, we consider Yankees.
Oh, damn. Uh-oh. Well, then again, though, you ain't making nobody in Houston mad, though.
So, yeah, true. We're going to get this
They
toasted.
celebrating.
We already cut.
So shout out to the Houston Astros for doing their thing.
Let me show y'all.
Some people said they cheated. Some people said they did. I don't know. I can't say it. But I'm going to tell y'all right now, the myth, the man, the legend, the fourth generation of GTO.
Yeah, here.
He's out here. He's coming to the lounge, MC Lounge himself. Dr. Oscar Rodriguez is in the building all day and day. You know, Doc, what's good with you, bro? Now I got this camera going on right here that's seeing all of you. He got his camera going on that's seeing all of him. You know what I'm saying?
I can switch this around.
So
I
see,
can change
he
this
got
around.
all hell.
You just-
He's so used to doing it for him.
You just watch how I do
See,
that.
oh,
see
see,
that,
see,
ladies
there
and
you go.
gentlemen, pimps and plays. That's how you do that.
Buenas noches, querido hermano. Estoy muy orgulloso de estar aquí.
Don't worry, I will, Jessica. Don't worry, I will. Look at here. Wait, I will.
Estos dos
That was
muchachos
great for you.
saben lo que están haciendo. Yo siempre lo paso muy bien.
You
Mucho
see that right
orgullo. Gracias por atender.
Hey, Google Translate.
So in other words, y'all drink well, y'all smoke well, y'all come on out, have a good time with us. That's what he's trying to say. But
Fuma GTO.
there it is all day, every day.
GTO is only for those who know.
There it is. That's right. That's what's up right there. Doc, man, I ain't been. The last time we was here was December of last year together.
True.
We was here in December, and man, we had a good time.
Yes, sir. We had a great time.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna tell you, we did a 4 lounge tour, 2 days, 4 lounges. It was awesome.
There we go.
And this was the starting point right here. This is our starting point of the tour. You know, we went from here to MC quarters over there in Haines City. Then the next day we went to Cigars on the Boulevard. That's in Apollo Beach. And then we took it to Locked On Cigars. That's over there on 5551 South 78th Street, Tampa, Florida, all day and day. I told you we got it on like Don Kong Beetlejuice. But Doc, you got to tell me about this one here, man. What this one
Oh,
here?
what's going on with that? That's a beautiful cigar, guys. Our new release is incredible. We call it the 33 Oaks.
That's what's up.
The inspiration was one of my favorite cities, Atlanta. Actually, I also reside in Atlanta.
True that.
The ATL.
Shout out to
Yeah.
ATL.
For sure. An excellent place to be.
8-Town down. Watch out now.
I had this blend that, I always got a couple of things going, but this blend, it was very special. This is a tobacco. I made the blend. I've been aging it for 10 years, but I felt like it needed something. But, and every Sunday when I take my time off, when I leave the hospital, I take a nice walk and I invite everyone that comes to Atlanta should walk the Beltline.
Yeah.
It's a fantastic place.
Yes, it is.
Every Sunday morning, I grab 2 cigars. I walk in one direction, all from Krog Street all the way down to Ponds. Grab a beer, and then I walk back. While you're walking, you're taking in all this cultural enrichment, all kinds of people having a good time. They're just hanging out. People playing music. You could people watch. You can enjoy the elements. And if you're smoking a cigar, it just complements every aspect of your smoke.
Use this feature.
Oh, my phone is talking to me. And as we get down there, I was asking myself, what does this blend need? And I was smoking the blend, and I said, and a whole bunch of leaves just fell on me from a tree, and I was like, what is this stuff? These leaves.
Okay.
I've never seen it before. And I looked at them because some of them fell into my pocket. I took a couple of them out. This guy says, well, those are oak leaves. I said, oak?
Oh,
I've never seen a leaf that looks like this. And the guy said to me, well, you know that there's 33 different kinds of oak trees in Georgia.
Yes, it is.
So
in Georgia.
So definitely. So I took them. I put them in my pocket. I went back home. I got another one of my favorite libations, an excellent bourbon. And I drank. I was sipping on my bourbon. I lit up my blend, and I was burning the oak leaves. And I was like, wow, the smoke just married with the smoke from my cigar. So I was like, this is what I need. But unfortunately, guys, there's no way I can stick oak leaves inside of our cigars.
No,
it's impossible. The combustion would just be so.
That'd be a little bit different.
So I said, you know what? What's the next step? So I called a couple of my friends that are in the bourbon industry, and I said, how can I infuse my cigar with a little bit of this oakiness? I said, brother, you just get some of our barrels, age your tobaccos in them. I said, that's what I got to do. So I actually put it together. We put it in there, and we aged it for 2 years.
Okay.
And actually, 2 years was all it really needed. More than 2, I think that's just going above and beyond.
Right.
Because once I retracted the leaves, I could smell it. It was just fantastic. So we finished the cigars, we put them out, and oh my God, guys, this is fantastic. The depth of flavor. It has very nice long legs, a clean finish. Beautiful burn. I think it's actually some of the tastiest tobacco we've ever put out. So I hope you guys, during your smoking endeavors, go out there and find my 33 Oaks. We have it. It's available right now here at Mi Casa in Brandon here. Come check them out. They're really good. We have them in Coro, Maduro, and Connecticut. They come in a Figurado
right now.
So Connecticut is dope.
Yes.
They come in a Figurado, and the Figurado, I gave that to my city, Atlanta.
Okay.
So we call it the Atlanta Reserve. But we also have them in Corona Gorda, which is a 6x47. Those are available also. My favorite size is the Corona Gordo for all smoking, but everybody.
Everybody got these preferences.
Everybody has a preference.
Everybody got these preferences.
Check them out. See what it does for you. A fantastic smoke. Enjoy. Hit me back. Let me know what you think about it.
That's what's up.
I believe it's worth the time. What a splendid journey.
That's what's up right
there.
there.
To all of you.
I'm tasting those notes, by the way. Those notes of, if you know the smell of an oak, and a lot of people ask this question, how can y'all taste it? You don't realize that, I explained this before and I'll say it again. You only got 4 taste buds on your tongue. That's bitter, sweet, salt, sour. That's it. But the human nose, the olfactory gland has 210 different, so you're not going to go out and bite leather unless y'all go bone it in. The new movie that's coming out. I ain't watching that one. They eat people, literally. So it's called Bone It In. Yeah, it's a new movie coming out. Cannibals. You gotta eat. Hell no, I ain't eating. No, hell no, they bite
Guess I'm
fingers.
starving.
But I mean, I'm starving. But I mean, the notes that you get off of here is, and one thing about the Connecticut leaf, it doesn't have that much oils, but it does have the preserves flavor.
Yes, sir.
It preserves the flavor, and I'm getting that oak feel, and then the after finish is the bourbon.
Yes, sir.
So I love it. I love it. I'm telling you, this is.
So while KO was puffing on that good one over there,
Yes, sir.
I'm,
Yes, sir.
I'm smoking on your Corona.
Oh,
Yes, sir. Oh.
you went deep on that one. That Corona.
That's deep right there.
The Corona is one of my favorite blends.
I smoked that over there.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
The Corona is a cigar that my grandfather made in Cuba.
Okay.
The blend is from 1942. That's how far back. So imagine how good those guys just knew how to make cigars back then.
Because the crazy part, they took their time doing it.
They did.
They took their
They
time.
weren't in no rush.
No.
They believed in aging product. This is a puro. Same tobaccos that we grew in Vuelta Abajo, we grow it in El Valle del Cibao, which is the same exact soil in the Dominican Republic. We're proud to harvest our own and age our own tobaccos. So when you smoke GTO, you're smoking a product we're vertically integrated. So we're seed to store and a whole lot more.
So you're telling me that this is a pure oil?
This is a puro. And you know what's nice about this puro? That it's under $11.
That's
You
it.
couldn't get a 10-year
No, sir.
puro
No,
of
sir.
any brand.
No, sir.
That's a family brand that's been grown, done the way we all do it. For under $11, that's unheard of.
That's unheard of.
I tell guys, go out there.
Not in this
get
world.
You a handful.
Not in the cigar world.
Smoke them if you got.
Mm-hmm. That's why we talk shit and burn. Because we go burn it.
All day, every day.
So I'm telling you, this is.
See, I gotta say this about this. A lot of cigars that I get my hands on are Nicaraguan blends, and if there's one thing Nicaragua is known for, it's pepper. On the retro hell here, it's not burning the nose. It's not doing the wasabi dance up there. You know what I mean? It's not like, God damn, I gotta keep doing one of these. The retro hell is clean. It's smooth. The cigar itself, it's perfect.
Thank you, bro.
It's perfect.
I think that's what everybody should look for when they smoke.
Mm-hmm.
Is to look for the qualities of the essence of a high quality cigar. And when you can, and that's what that's why I admire guys that smoke. There's a lot of $50, $5 cigars, and there's a lot of $5, $50 cigars out there.
Yep.
So it's back and forth. But
Right.
consistency is really mostly available, almost at a 99% when you buy a family product. I'm not gonna like bash it. The industry, like, there's only a few families that actually get into this.
Correct.
But we really care about the product we put out.
Right.
Families don't play because our business is owned. I'm the CEO, but I have 192 cousins and uncles and aunts and that work our farm, our factory. So it's a family-owned business. We really don't have no timetables. We don't have to worry about making 500 or 400. We make what we feel like, and while we're doing it, we're smoking, having a good time.
That's it.
And that's what it's about. Family, love, and God. We believe we help each other, and I help everybody who I see. I hook everybody up. I wish the best for all humanity. I think that's our purpose in life.
Yes, sir.
To be the best to each other and propel each one of us to the next level. I don't care about me. I want you to succeed. If you succeed, then I succeed.
There it is.
So, and that's what life should always be about. No matter who you are, what walk of life you are, what color you are, it doesn't matter to me. There's good people
Yes,
and
sir.
there's bad people. And then there's these amazing people. If you smoke cigars, you are one of those.
Amazing people.
Yes,
Now, y'all heard it first.
sir.
Got amazing people who smoke cigars.
You smoke cigars,
So-
amazing.
So, hey,
He's like,
I got my
yeah.
boy Marcus in the building all day and day from Locked On Cigars. He done got GQ style for a little while. I gotta do it. He live right here. Seeing my dog Marcus coming through all day and day, man. Look at here. Let's say it like this. He was part of the tour for the last stop last year. Man, let's say it like this here. It was a beautiful thing about how you talk about amazing people. You know, you meet amazing people in this industry.
For sure.
You meet amazing people that just it's unreal to a certain extent.
Sure.
To a certain extent. Because I tell people this one here too. Name an industry that you can talk to the CEO and sit next to. Name an industry that you can, we're in a lounge.
Yeah.
Can you name an industry that can do that?
Yeah.
You can't.
Yep.
You can't. I'm sorry, but you cannot. You can't go to Roger Goodell right now.
Mm-hmm.
You got to go through about 10 phone calls before you even get to the front office of the NFL. Okay? Let's talk about Amazon. Hell, sure, everybody love Amazon. I can't talk to Jeff Bezos.
No.
I tried calling him.
No.
We tried calling.
No. And you know what's sad for me is that because of the circle that we get to be involved in, there's so many famous people of all walks that I don't even recognize because like I'm not on TV. I don't watch
Right.
TV. I don't even know who's running what. You know, like
Right.
I'm from one hospital to another. When I'm not in the hospital helping people, or I'm back at the farm where I'm trying to talk about product and moving my family's business around. So I'm 100% devoted to the industry and the healthcare. So I'm working. Sometimes I'm sitting next to guys, I don't even know who they are. You know, they say their name and movie stars. The one guy told me, he goes, I was in a movie, and I looked at him, I was like,
Okay.
I said, damn. I was like, that's awesome. You know, like, now the only thing that got me was Ludacris.
No,
because
man.
I thought Ludacris was like 6 foot tall.
No,
You know
he's
what? I love
5'7".
I love you.
Is he really?
No, he's only like 4 feet. No,
Damn.
He's short.
Everybody,
No, he's not tall.
everybody
No.
thinks that, like, you see him on TV.
Because you see him on TV.
Like, I tell everybody, like, the camera always adds
At
like,
least five inches.
Yeah,
on the
5
camera.
I knew
inches.
Kevin Hart was short. I knew he was 5'2".
Yeah, the
Yeah.
cameras
Yeah.
add 5
Right.
inches. So, like,
Right.
I'm 6'5", so if you were to see me on
Okay, 7
TV,
foot.
like, yeah, you add 5 inches to me, and then the camera's gonna add 10 pounds to that. So
Well, camera to me adds about 50 to 100 pounds, so
Yeah,
I don't even worry about
Me and
that.
Kay, we're like,
I'm the big belt,
I'm
so
really not this big, guys.
You know what I'm saying? It was big guy. Hey, wait, it's big guy season anyway, so I don't even know what y'all talking about. It's big guy season. I'm just letting y'all know. Y'all know y'all want to get warm and cuddly next to the bell. Y'all know what time it is. I told y'all this is a special edition of Talking Shit and Burn. So, but no, I'm telling you, this is where, all jokes aside, y'all know you got to trip out. But it's just where, again, you get to see, you can sit there and talk and pick your brain about when here go a leaf falling in your lap, literally, might as well say, falls in your pocket. You're like, okay, you know what? I want this for my doggone cigar.
Yes.
And I mean, and to be part of that process, and you get to say, okay, I get influenced by this, I get influenced. And we can sit down like this, and you be a part of the process.
Yes, sir.
You can't, like I said again, you can't go to other industries and do that.
No.
Because you got to have a committee. Then I got to talk to the ethics committee. Then we got to talk to man. By the time you through, no, I'm sorry.
For sure.
Look. And one thing about it is that we could try the products, and then we get to talk about the product, and then we can say, okay, you know what? Yeah, send it out.
For sure. I do it as we're getting colder, people, ladies and gentlemen. Like I do like to, because I'm always try to give like education. Stop worrying about burn lines, please, guys. If you smoke cigars, you should have your own tools.
Yes.
All right, so make sure you have a lighter and a cutter of your choice.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody should have their own. This is part of the trade. So if you smoke cigars
Mm-hmm.
and you don't have these, you're not professional. You're not in the professional league.
Yes.
Yeah. So make sure
Very important.
get one. And then if you're with your cigar,
Very
your
important.
cigar's not burning even, please touch it up. It doesn't matter. This is not a written rule that a cigar has to. Because I see people going, no, the burn line was up. Who
Who cares about that?
That was never a criteria
That's
for anything.
not-
The fact that it does is fine. It's a leaf oil composition, and any leaf
Right.
could vary from the top to the bottom. It depends on how the cigar was stored. If the cigar sat too long on one surface, the oils by gravity are going to move to the bottom.
It's gonna always go.
And also, if you're sitting under a draft or the vent, if combustion is coming from one side, it's going to burn more from that side. No big deal. You're supposed to be rotating the cigar in your hand anyway.
Right.
So just touch it up. If it cracks a little, no big deal. Keep burning. It's a journey. It's a road. You chose this road. Finish it. See what it does.
Oh my
Because
goodness.
the cigar is an adventure.
Yes, it is.
Take it to the end. Let it talk to you. Let it, if it comes something that totally doesn't work, it wasn't your plan, that's fine. To me, all cigars are good. There's something about them.
Yeah.
But give them the opportunity. Don't flip out. I had one lady out there telling me it wasn't glad it wasn't one of mine, but she was smoking a Connecticut in the north, and it was cold outside. A Connecticut leaf,
It's gonna dry out.
it's very thin.
It's very thin.
And if the cold hits it,
Oh,
it's going to
gonna dry.
shatter.
I keep telling people, like, I don't know what it is about Connecticut's, but they tend to do that every winter.
Yep.
So I tell folk all the time,
It's a thin leaf.
come to wintertime, you don't see me smoke a Connecticut cigar.
That's oil.
It's like Maduro and Habano for me.
That's-
Switch up. Now, if you're inside, in a place where the nature ain't gonna mess with it, well, then go ahead and do that. I'll still light up. I smoke inside or in my car, but
Right.
if it cracks, no big deal. Keep on going. It's just like people. Some people they're twitchy. They're high speed. I don't. I still listen to them to see what they have to. What is it they're trying to tell me?
Right.
And experience whatever it is that they want me to know and hear. So
Right.
don't be too. So hard on the product because I hear it from everybody and I'm like, oh my god. And the other thing that Kate talked about, smell, guys, it's not a big deal. Smell is it's part of your taste. So if you smell leather and while you're smoking your cigar, it's one of your senses. If you smell leather, if you smell burnt tire, if you smell cottage cheese, that's what you smell. It's fine. God gave you 2 olfactory nerves to use it. The only bad thing about this is that does come with smoking cigars is if you smoke too strong a cigar.
Yeah.
Well, the nicotine content in that cigar will cause more tingling of the palate, and what happens to the palate is that the brain, being of nature and being lazy, like nature is lazy. If something bombards the brain, what it does is it tunes it out. It cancels those signals. So the more you bombard it, the brain says, you know what? This noxious activity that's constantly shaking me, I don't like it. So it's going to cut it off.
Yep.
And then you start getting this a disease that we call anosmia.
Yep.
And anosmia is the inability to taste.
Yep.
That's irreversible. So once you get to that point, you've gone too far. So make sure you treat your palate with respect.
Yes.
Smoke in moderation. This is coming from the physician side of me.
Yep.
Smoke in moderation. I didn't say smoke a gazillion. If you do smoke a lot, check the strength content of what you're smoking. Because if you wake up in the morning, you've got to have some kind of high nicotine product. There is no problem. You have a problem.
You got a problem.
You need to come see me.
Exactly.
Because I don't want to put you on oxygen later on in life. Because who wants to walk around with a tank on their back, blowing little bits of air?
Now we get this one. We get this one as healthcare officials. Being in the healthcare industry. Is cigars causing cancer? Cigars do this. Cigars. I said, hold on. Okay. I'm finna stop y'all. Cigar smokers tend to live a lot longer than athletes themselves. Okay.
That's true.
Okay. Y'all can put it to the sword. Matter of fact, 4 months ago, and I hate to go into politics and religion, but I'm finna go into the aspects of why they had to take us off the books when they dumped us in the tobacco conglomerate. And they said, oh, y'all are part of cigarettes, y'all are part of pipes, y'all are part of the hookah, and we're like, no, we're not part of that. We are premium cigars. We're premium cigars. Understand that. So that means we come straight off the cut, off the table, directly to your hand or to the shelf. Every other product is down. So when you get products that is 3rd and 4th and 5th hand down on the ground, you tend to pick up other chemicals that's not adhered to your body versus cigars. Natural, yes, the nicotine is in the tobacco. It's a tobacco.
Right.
We talked about this before.
Yeah.
Tobacco has natural nicotine.
No additives.
No additives, no preservatives. It's natural nicotine. So, going on the health aspect, we don't inhale the smoke.
That's right.
So again, y'all say, well, where do we get it from? Well, I don't get it. I don't understand. Well, because technically smoke is not made for your lungs anyway. Just want to put that out there.
Mhm.
Now, will you get a little trace of smoke in your lungs? That's like car exhaustion and other chemicals that we smell from outside door. But
There's a lot more noxious stuff.
There's more noxious stuff that there's more stuff in the air that if we dissect what we breathe in the air without y'all will get I'll blow your damn mind up.
For sure.
So is it healthy? Last time I checked, again, George Burns was 94, 95. The captain, the colonel major that was up in Mississippi, he died at 116. These are people who smoke cigars, like 5 and 10 cigars a day.
Yep.
And they smoked it, I mean, for longevity.
Yeah, you could. It's totally doable. I start the day with a Connecticut, or a very nice mild cigar in the morning. And that's pretty much like my timetable. I'll do Connecticut's all morning long, mild to medium, some of medium plus as I get closer to like the 11 o'clock. Once it hits 12 o'clock, that to me is like a bell. Ding! As it now I switch to Corojo.
Yes.
Or Habano. That's when the spice notes are going to be more prevalent. You're going to be able to really, really pick up on those, take those tasting notes because your palate has been warmed up.
Yep.
So now I do Corojo all afternoon while sun is up. The moment the sun goes down, I'm at dusk and it's getting dark. I switch to Maduro.
Yes, sir.
And I go and I'll start with a nice medium Maduro, and maybe at the end I'll do a nice full body one.
Yes, sir.
At the end, so like I'm in between 7, 8 to 10 a day, but slow motion. I give my palate the opportunity to follow my desire. To relax. But this is awesome. Smoke, enjoy.
Yes.
The nicotine that comes from this is totally different. The nicotine in a cigar is a salt. The nicotine that's in a cigarette is an ion.
Yes, it is.
All the cigar companies, when we age our tobaccos, we're fermenting the ammonia and out. We don't add anything. Cigarette people, they add ammonia. They add arsenic.
You got
so they're trying to kill you from the get.
Carcinogens in there
they're trying to
can't even pronounce
from the beginning.
Bleach.
We get it out. So there's no difference. You can walk into a room, secondhand smoke from a cigar is not bad at all. It's alkaline. Your body doesn't even know what to do with alkaline air. Now, if you walk into a room that's filled with cigarette smoke, that's acidic. It will go into your lungs. The nicotine, the carcinogens that are in that air will go into your bloodstream.
Yep.
So it has a lot more harmful effects. So I stay away from cigarette people.
This is coming from a physician himself, people. So
by the way,
just so you know, when you watch Talking Shit and Burn, we're not just making these facts up. Like, as KO says, you can swear by the sword. This is coming from Dr. Rodriguez himself, physician. None of this is being made up. This is all facts. This is not being brought to you
I don't get
by
no
the internet.
checks from any. Nobody's paying me to say this.
How them commercials go? But they talk real fast.
Yeah.
Side effects of a cigar may include happiness and do stuff and do.
You know how we give a commercial in cigars? Watch this here.
Smoke you a good one.
We're gonna let that smoke hit that air. Known as put some smoke in the air.
Yes,
that's how we go do it.
Can I just say I'm loving how this is ash and it's just damn perfect.
But it does have that characteristic. To be nice, but that comes with when you smoke aged tobacco. It's a whole different ballgame. A lot of brands that are out there are releasing a lot of young tobacco.
Yes. Yep.
We don't do that. GTO, we take the time. I think right now at this moment, I'm glad to say that we're using nothing less than 8 years age.
Nice.
And I still have not in any way allowed for the product to be sold at a higher price point. We still keep everything for the most part under $11 or $12.
I just want to show the legs on this.
Y'all see it.
See how that just runs up the cigar?
I'm telling you. See, again, like I said, the what?
And if it does go, the good thing about nice tobacco is that it will self-correct. Just keep on going on it. You know, don't worry about it. It's gonna fix itself.
It's gonna fix itself.
And another tip is I've seen some people doing this with a lot of Figurados lately, because even with the Davidoff Royale, which is like $100.
$100 smoke.
I saw somebody get really upset because they lit it and they were like, "Oh, this thing doesn't draw." They were like, and I'm like, "Hey, wait, that's a tapered end. You just put a little bit of fire to it. You don't. If you char the end, then you just burnt the whole flavor of that cigar, because as you draw the burnt flavors, that just ruins the cigar. So make sure you just put a little bit of fire. If you're gonna smoke a Figurado with a closed tip on the bottom, just give it a little bit of toast it a touch, but then give it a little bit of flame, and that's it. Let the cigar open up.
Yeah.
As soon as just give it about a minute, it's gonna open, and you have that draw you were looking for. Be patient, just like you're patient with everything in life. The cigar is teaching you patience. That's what this is all about.
Shut up.
Right?
No, this is where, and if y'all got a problem with it, these are called, these pokers here, as y'all can see, these pokers will help open up. These pokers here will open up the cigar. That's all you have to do is have your pokers at the end, just swivel it just a little bit, not up to a rabble. So just a little bit. Then, like you say, let it open up naturally. It's going to open.
Yep.
Give it time. I've seen so many people, and I hate to say this, they Instagram babies, I call them. We know we're using Instagram and Facebook, but they want instant gratification.
Oh yeah.
And you can't have that with the cigar. You cannot. We're not about instant gratification. We are about, I told you, our addiction is time. That's our addiction. I'm going to be honest with you. Our addiction is time. We look for the time to sit down. Like, man, I can't wait, bro. What we doing? That's the only thing we fixated on. Like, hey, bro, we're going to sit down right now.
Yeah.
All right. Once we sit down, we chill.
Yes, sir.
So, I mean, again, this is what this brings. And then I know we're using technology. But the phone is not in our hands, as you can see.
For sure.
You get to be human and just talk. No texting.
Oh yeah, put it down.
Put it down.
Don't worry about taking a picture of yourself smoking.
Put it down.
That's
sit down, relax.
I'd rather you don't do that. I'd rather people don't do that at all. Like, don't take don't take pictures. It doesn't matter. To me, you could smoke it naked. Take the band off. It doesn't mean anything to me. To the most of us.
Some people, they question that too.
What you want, but
they do question that. Like, they go, should we take the band on, keep the band on, fan off? That's up to y'all. I'll be honest with you.
I tell folk all the time. That's come down to your preference. You want to leave the band on, leave the band on. For me personally, I like to leave the band on. Somebody might ask, hey, what you smoking? So I can just look at you. I can just look at it. Hey, I'm smoking this. Whatever.
I'm smoking it. Right.
But I'm more so like the dude that likes. He goes in there and buys the Padron. He spends his whole week balance on a $40 cigar just to show it to everybody. Look, I'm smoking this, and I'm laughing. I'm like, because I walk right by that guy. I could have smoked 5
for your one.
For that one right there.
For
bro.
your
and
one, I could have smoked 5.
This 5 better one. Not bashing the track. That other line. It's just there's a lot of good stuff out there. So
right.
Don't be a band whore. That to me is so,
that's
not part of this. That's not part of this.
No.
Let it go. We're not doing that here. This is about you relaxing. That's it. Nobody cares what you're on. I don't care if you have a Cuban, if you didn't get it. If you got a Cuban,
save it for labor too.
Just save the talk because you're 99% fooled.
Right.
In America gonna get a real Cuban when the Chinese are buying them at $100 a piece and they're getting all the real deals. So
they got exactly.
Don't think you got anything for $300 to $400, $500. If somebody shows you a box, that's garbage.
Right.
It's not real. So the real stuff it costs a lot of money. And you know what? It's so hit or miss.
Yep.
I wouldn't even bet that I got something real. Don't even worry about it.
Right. Correct.
Because you're not supporting the Cuban culture. You're not supporting the people of Cuba.
Nope.
You're supporting the Cuban government. And now you're supporting the Chinese because they're the ones who own it. So So what are you doing?
Yeah. Exactly.
Stop it already.
Exactly. And so here's the crazy part. They don't understand that Dominican Republic and Nicaragua are like shining right now.
Oh no, we're killing it. We're killing it right now.
That's what they don't understand. And it's like, you know, and you know, there's good competition and there's bad competition. This here is what we call good competition because they would say, oh, Cuba's the best, Cuba's the best. Don't get me wrong, Cubans are good if you got an authentic one. And I've had some authentic Cubans.
Oh yeah.
But if you got a Dominican, and I'm gonna say it like this. We talked about this before. You know, me and Zeta, we talked about this. It's one thing to smoke it at your farm. It's another thing to smoke it here.
Yep.
See, people don't understand that the texture, the atmosphere creates your experience.
That too.
Because it's like this. I could take the band off and I give you this cigar and I put you out there in rush hour. You go say, you know what? This cigar full of shit. I ain't like it. Fuck it. Now, I take the band off. You come in here, okay? And we're sitting, let's say we're on your farm in the Dominican Republic. And we sitting around and you said, damn, this is a good ass cigar. Oh my gosh. Man, what is it? I said, remember about a month ago when you said that cigar was full of shit? Yeah, it's the same one.
Yep.
Wait a minute, no, it ain't. Yes, it is.
For sure.
It's the same cigar. Matter of fact, it's from the same batch. The only difference is when I gave it to you to go into rush hour, whatever, your experience made it bad.
Yeah.
It wasn't the cigar that made it bad. It's that you made it bad. It's the same batch that you're having. Now, I'm not going to say that there's not bad cigars out there. And I'm not going to say that there's some that got fillers in there. You know, people put fillers in there because people like to cut corners. And, you know, and people who do cut corners, I don't condone that shit at all. Because you're basically taking, you know, the hard work that comes from the seed to the table. You're taking that hard work away. Remember, this passes by 300 hands.
For sure.
So think about those 300 hands that's making you get to sit down and do this.
But imagine, somebody asked me, what was the most memorable cigar you've had? And they were expecting me to say something.
Oh, gosh.
That included some heavyweight meaning cigars. And then I told them, you know, after being 6 months stationed on the desert with about 25 of my guys, the medical crew, we were smoking, we had one box left.
Okay.
This is what they sent us.
Okay.
And I believe they were called Chili Willy.
Okay.
But you know what? That last night that we survived the bombing, that cigar to me was the most memorable with my homeboys that we smoked.
It is.
And it wasn't no high brand. It was the Chili Willy. So if you find a Chili Willy,
Okay.
I don't know who did that, who slapped that ring on that, and it tasted weird as hell. But you know what? Being with my friends, with my brothers smoking, that made the moment. So you know, just let it go. Just smoke around, do it, enjoy everything. I'm never telling anybody smoke always me. Now, no, smoke what you can find, smoke it, enjoy it. It's a moment, you know. And with the cats you're with, the environment. Make sure choose a good environment. Don't just do this. I hear guys come up to me, man, I need a good yard guard, you know, and I'm like, that's so disrespectful.
Yes,
because it makes my grandfather. I could feel the earth shaking where he's buried. There's no such thing as a yard guard. If you really feel like you have to have something in your mouth while you're working, you've got another fetish.
You got another problem.
That's a problem that you got, because they sell rubber ding dongs for that. Listen, if you're gonna cut the grass, this comes from me. You're gonna cut the grass without a cigar in your mouth, because you don't need that. You don't need. You're not paying attention to the cigar. You're not respecting the cigar. Go cut the grass, finish the grass, cut it nice, do the edges at a 45, and then go back, pull up your favorite chair. When you finish, get you a nice cold beer, light up a cigar, and celebrate that you cut the grass and the way it looks with with any cigar. That's when you smoke a cigar.
Yes, sir.
If you got to have it in your mouth to do the job, you ain't got nothing. Nope. That to me, you're doing it for all the wrong reasons. And I'm going to go ahead and I put it out there because I believe in the tradition, the passion. This is an art form. It's not a fad. So respect it, so that every single time you choose to do this, it's something meaningful. Because if it's not, then this is just going to become like anything else, like washing the dishes Right?
Yeah.
Doing the laundry, like who gives a shit?
Right.
Like I don't do laundry. I just throw my clothes away, buy new clothes, right? Like
Yeah, like it ain't nothing.
what the hell's that shit? You know, nah. A cigar, I stop. I'm gonna smoke it. Unfortunately for us in the industry, we always gotta light up, and sometimes I'm ashamed because I gotta put it down to talk to people,
Right.
and then my cigar goes out. Just like now, my cigar went out. I've been talking for all this time. I could talk a lot. I'm sorry about that.
That's all
But,
good. It's all good.
But see, now I gotta relight, and you know that sucks. So I'm not really paying attention to it, but please give the cigar the attention it's due.
Exactly.
You know, and because then all your moments will be memorable.
Yep.
And then you'll have even more respect for yourself and for what you just did. Because an hour that you spend here is an hour you didn't spend doing something else. Like, you know, loving on your kids or loving on your family, loving on your wife, loving on your spouse, doing something that's super memorable. Because in life, the only things that count are the free things.
Yeah, it is.
In the end, you won't remember the car you bought. You won't remember the house you got. You won't remember the shoes you had. It don't matter. All you remember is the time you spent with the loved ones you had. And if you loved your cigar, I remember every single cigar that I've smoked.
Oh, man.
I love that moment.
That's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing. And matter of fact, we got some people that's loving you right now. We got my boy A.T. and Tammy Bills up there in Jacksonville. They're saying salute to you. What up?
I love you. Salute.
Yes, indeed. Y'all see, we right here at MC Cigars.
Ultimate CEO.
That's right. That's it. There you go. Exactly. All day and day. Getting all that dark contributed juice. Right here for the special edition of Talking Shit and Burn. You know, with my co-host, Zeta Gray Baby. I got Dr. Oscar Rodriguez right here from GTO Cigars all day and day. And this is what we do. This is what we love to do. You know, people don't understand.
I'm gonna need like a whole box. You see how that's just ashing? I'm gonna just go buy the whole damn box.
And see, every time Zeta comes down, this is what happens. He gets this experience.
I love it. Just love this guy.
See, this is what happens. See, he comes to Tampa, get a different experience of smoke. See, the first time he came, let me tell you what happened. I got
you tell your
you
version. You tell your version of it. I'm gonna tell my version of the story. I'm gonna go first.
You damn right I'm gonna tell this story. I gotta tell you about my dog. I'm gonna tell you what happened to this cat right here.
I got pictures and videos.
We are in La Feronas, right? So y'all wanna know what La Feronas is? It's 1315, 7th Avenue.
I love you, Odelma. I want you to know that. I love you.
So Odelma goes, she's showing us, showcasing her cigars. And so he thought he was in what we call God mode.
I was in God mode.
No, not yet.
When I walked in the
When he
building,
walked in the door, he was in God mode, right? Until we sat down and Odelma goes, hey, go get the pipe. Go get the pipe. So she gets the pipe. The pipe tobacco, that is, tobacco cigar that's made like a pipe in the shape of a pipe.
Okay.
He got a chance to smoke it.
Nice.
She's like, smoke it now.
She was too damn happy.
Yes.
She
cut it.
She was too damn
lit
happy.
it for him. And when he did this,
I was standing up for a good 2 minutes.
He was standing up for about a minute and a half. Next thing you know, I look in the camera. All I saw this 6'5" frame go to 3'2".
Wow.
I sat on the floor.
He literally sat on the floor.
Wow.
And then laid back a little bit. That cigar knocked me out of God mode. Okay?
He says, y'all Tampa smokers, y'all are different breed. I say because we real cigar smokers here. Sure. I'm not gonna say no, don't get me wrong. Hold on. There's real cigar smokers everywhere. But we're in the Mecca. I don't give a goddamn what you got to say. We're in the Mecca of cigars right here. Tampa is we're the crown reigning Mecca of cigars. We do it. Yes, we do.
I truly believe that Jesus was born in Tampa.
I believe so. You know what I'm saying?
So.
I believe so. Y'all, everybody saying
somewhere around here.
No. I say this pastor. I think he came here and blessed it right here. You know what I'm saying? He blessed it right here. Let's go here. Go bless it. So yes, that's what we did right there. Oh, to say, See, we got pictures. I just want to show on the camera right here. As you can see,
that Zeta in that camera knocked the hell
that's him knocked out.
Oh my goodness.
Look, I'm just going to zoom in. You see that shit?
There it is
That
right
is
there.
Nice. That's really nice.
Yeah, that was a nice ass kicking too.
And we got to shout out to La Faraona, man, because like that's a good spot.
That's
if you
a-
guys
hey.
are down here, make sure you go check out La Faraona.
Yes.
So that is definitely
Yeah.
a niche place to go when
Oh,
you come
man.
down to this area to smoke. You gotta stop there.
Got to. You
Come
just
through
can't
there.
come.
Check out the Brandon MC and
Mhm.
Mi Casa Cigar and keep rolling because like there's some
Come-
nice spots around here.
You want to come? I mean, we got so many nice spots, like this beautiful spot right here, MC Cigars, known as Mikasa Cigars. You know, we're on the I would say the southeast end of Brandon. If you want to know, we're on Bloomingdale Avenue, right at the end towards Bloomingdale District, basically, before you get to the suburbs area. And you know, this is one of those, I call it quiet spots.
It's nice and quiet. They got a great bar.
Oh, the bar is
amazing
nice.
selection and a great lounge. This area back here is
Oh, it's
quiet,
beautiful.
and then they got an outdoor area too.
Oh,
It's
a little cool outside. So, you know, us Floridians would be like it's cold because it's below 70. So, you know, anything below 75 is cold. So, you know how we do.
I'm from Jersey. It's cold back home.
So, but I'm telling you, this is what it's all about. It's the camaraderie that we bring together, you know, and I talk about the healthy competition that we love to you know, which cigar is the best. And, you know, all right, I'm going to ask that question. Which cigar is the best cigar? There it go. Say it one more time. There it goes. So that's what it's all about. If it's a GTO, it's a, you know, it's a Portugas, it's a Davidoff, whatever you enjoy smoking.
That's exactly.
Even it's a locked on cigar.
Yes. It's
If you enjoy it. Hey, wait, which is made by. So just let y'all know, man, whatever y'all enjoy at that time, enjoy it. Enjoy it. Just enjoy it. That's what we do, you know. I know this is a subtle part of talking shit and burn. Don't worry, we're gonna talk shit later.
Because I'm gonna step up because my cup is empty and I gotta go fill it up. So I'm gonna go get a refill and I'll be back in a few.
Yes, sir. Doc, thank you for coming through. You see, Doc, and we got the next tour. Don't worry, we're gonna keep it going. We're gonna keep it going here. But we got the next tour. We're gonna be at the Oak Room tonight, 101 North Armenia Avenue, right here in Tampa, all day and day. That's the next show he's gonna have. Let's go start around about 9 o'clock-ish. So just letting y'all know, we're gonna take the show over to the Oak Room as well. So we're right here at MC Cigars all day and day. Oh, ZETA. Well, we can see he's in a mode of how beautiful that ash is going right now. That's a beautiful ash, my brother. That's a beautiful ash.
I'm blinded by the ash. Normally, I'm blinded by stuff like the lights and the yams and the porches and the patios and shit like that.
But I'm telling you,
Normally, I'm trying to convince people that couches don't fit through doors and shit like that.
I'm telling you, this is what beautiful thing about it, man. This is, you know, this is why we all get together for this here. We love what we do. You know, I get people say, man, all you do is talk about cigars. I said, well, it's not just the cigar, but what cigar brings on. It brings on beautiful conversations. It brings on beautiful memories. It brings on, you know, the camaraderie, period. And like I said, I'll paraphrase what Carlitos Fuente said. You know, it's not about the cigar, but it's about the camaraderie of the people. And so when we come together, you know, to sit down and have this beautifully crafted cigar and to burn it the way we like to burn it, which is a slow burn, by the way. It just takes on time. But in the meantime, we had our educational portion. Now it's time to talk shit.
Oh, fucking A.
Hey, it's time to talk shit. We finna talk shit. All right, it's time to talk some shit and burn. So, you know what I'm saying? So, as we got the educational portion out the way, bruh, it's on. See, he all right. Look at him. See, you see that there? Eyes closed and shit.
Eyes is open.
Eyes closed and shit. You see this shit? Eyes just closed and shit.
You get that little Snoop Dogg thing going on.
You got the Snoop Dogg.
Always
You got the Snoop Dogg thing going on, bro. Here you go with that bullshit. Here you go. Yeah, it's just
cigars.
smoking cigar,
Let
man.
me do the snoop thing with the
Here
hair
you go with
dry.
this bullshit. Here you go, goddamn it.
I,
You
can- I
know.
can put my glasses back on and shit too. You know.
You need the black ones.
Oh, see, here you
No,
go.
no, I wouldn't be seeing shit. I'd be sitting here like this.
See, here your ass go, man. Here it is. Y'all see this shit? Y'all see this bullshit right here?
Wait till y'all wait till the 9 o'clock show. Y'all
Oh,
wait till
God
see how I
damn.
do
We
that
got
up.
that's right. Oh, we're going to amp it up a little bit for the 9 o'clock show. I don't know, but the Oak Room was kind of a little subtle. But damn that, we're going to turn it out too over there. So just let y'all know. We're going to get it on. So if y'all not ready for that,
I gotta come out. It's gonna be a star-studded event, so I gotta come out.
we got to come out different with that there. We got to get a little snazzy. Yeah, you know what? Let's turn it up a notch. We're going to turn it up a notch. You know what I'm saying? Get a little snazzy.
Yeah.
You know,
We're gonna
do a little wardrobe change for that one now. You know what I'm saying? And y'all see my little wardrobe here and there, honoring that, Wakanda Forever just came out today. So, I had to bring some of the merc out, for Wakanda, you know what I'm saying? So had, the T'Challa ring going on with the beads, I can't tap on to call the ship to come over and, bring my cigars on in here. I ain't worried about that because we got a plethora of cigars right here at MC Cigar Lounge, man. I'm telling you something.
I gotta pull out that big ass bracelet for the night.
Oh man. Oh, so you gonna make me switch up to the real Kamoyo bracelet. Oh yeah. See, I got the light one because it's daytime, but nighttime, boy, don't bring out the Kamoyo. Oh man, we have to go ahead and do that.
Yeah,
We have to do that. We're
gotta-
gonna get it turned up.
gotta cover up the tattoos for the night.
That's
Just for the night. Just for the night.
all right, but it's tomorrow, boy, we're gonna get turned up again at the Whitaker Park for the pull up at the park, grown ass style. Man, we're gonna have a birthday bash for my boys, Mr. Hayes and Road Dog, celebrating their birthdays. I'm telling you, it's gonna be on like Donkey Kong bitter juice. Cigars and drinks are gonna be on deck. It's gonna be on.
Hmm?
So, what's up?
I don't get it.
Donkey Kong bitter juice. Well, we gotta get it on. You got to get it on like Donkey Kong and Beetlejuice. When Donkey Kong come on, you got to get it on. And then you got to get your Beetlejuice in. That Beetlejuice. You know what I'm saying? So we got to get it on like Donkey Kong and Beetlejuice. That's how we do. So that's the big bear saying. That's when I was on the radio, I had to do it in. I had to find a quirky saying. And I'm always saying it's on like Donkey Kong. But I had to add a little spice to it. The Beetlejuice comes in. So that sounds like Donkey Kong and Beetlejuice. Don't I'm got a t-shirt made, you know what I'm saying? It's already coming on out there. Get the merch. I'm trying to tell you it's gonna be on. But I'm telling you, man, this is a special edition of Talk Shit and Burn. Right here, GTO tour that we're doing. MC Cigar Lounge right here on Bloomingdale Avenue all day and day. I'm with my co-host Zeta Great Baby. Look at here. This is how we do. Love to talk shit and we burn. So, bruh, look at him, man. Look at that. See, he ain't letting that ash go.
He isn't.
He ain't letting that ash go. Boy, that ash right there. Boy, we hold on to the
Get
ash.
to that label and try to take the label off it.
I mean, I've done it before. I smoked me a Davidoff all the way down. Got the label off before the ash fell. I got a picture of it. I'm just sitting like this, holding a cigar. Captioned it, "The greatest trick the devil ever pulled was convincing the world that it didn't exist."
So you done went to DEFCON 4 on the cigar.
Yeah.
You gotta say, okay, let's hold it. Hold it.
Took it to him.
But it's a beautiful smoke.
Oh, damn sure is.
That's a beautiful smoke, I tell you. And a lot of people say, do we need to hold on to the ash or not? To each his own on that one. Now.
It really comes down to your preference. I tell people that all
to
the
what
time.
you want to do.
Like, even as far as the label go, like, you
Right.
know, like, you got if it's your cigar, you want to smell the damn cigar first before you light it. Go ahead, it's your preference. It's
Your
your cigar
preference.
at that point.
And matter of fact, if you want to that's another technique of lighting a cigar. That helps to break out or cleanse out some of the ammonia to burn off before you get it. Because a lot of people get headaches from it because they're actually taking in the butane and you're taking in an ammonia that you're lighting it as you go instead of lighting it at the 45-degree angle like such as this here, and you're not really rotating it as such. So, and then let it burn off. So people say, man, I got a headache from it. Well, you was taking in butane and you're taking in ammonia at the same time. So what you think you're going to get? You're going to get a little bit lightheaded.
Let me just show y'all people this Matrix ass lighter.
Oh,
Fucking Matrix
man.
phone and shit over here. Just go.
Not to go. Not go.
I almost died about that. I got the one.
Man, that
next
thing
one
look like
down. I got the next one down. This one's nice too.
Yeah.
wait, that looked like a Star Trek communicator.
I know.
Scotty, beam me up.
All right. It's too crowded here. It's too crowded here. Let's get it out of here now. That's what's up right now. I'm telling you, man.
Get to the chopper.
But I'm telling you, man, we right here, you know what I'm saying? We just talking shit at Burn. Y'all know how we do all day and day. Let me know what y'all smoking on. Y'all see we smoking on the GTOs right here, done by Dr. Oscar Rodriguez, the man that's in the building. You saw him. You saw him just earlier. He's going back out because also we're doing the GTO tour right here at MC Cigars. Also, too, we're doing it at the Oak Room tonight, 9 p.m. If y'all want to get y'all smoke on, tell me what y'all smoking on. Tell me what y'all sipping on this beautiful Friday evening. Man,
I got this potato.
got a what?
I got this potato cigar.
Okay.
I might have to light that up later.
Oh man. Oh boy. That you might want to light that up and don't do anything.
Hey, look, we said that to Lydia's grandfather.
Mm-hmm.
Gave that damn LFB.
Oh yeah, the LFB. Oh Lord. Oh yeah. We had a friend of ours that was asking about what cigar to get for her grandfather. We was like, look, we got one for him, but I'm gonna tell you this:
sit his ass down.
sit his ass down before we light that damn thing. He ain't gonna have to worry about fussing and cussing. He ain't gonna do that shit. He gonna sit his ass down and light and smoke that one. Cause they'll go have your ass. If it ain't gonna make you sit down, you gonna be sitting down. So that LFD you got, boy, look at here. Hey, I want to know what the aftermath of that. Did he smoke it? Yeah. I want to know. We gotta find that out. We gotta do a follow-up update on that one. We gotta do a follow-up update on that one.
I gotta get that Andalusian bull tonight. We'll say that.
Did you pick you up one?
Nah, I didn't even see it out there.
They should have some out there. If not, I asked if we got the Adelaide bull.
I mean,
So
Oscar said he got something like it. He gave me something like it.
okay.
So
No, that is. Let's say it like this. Hey, that he ain't too far off. I'll tell you that there. And matter of fact, if it's the Don Emilio, or if it's the Mandinga. The Mandinga. Oh, if you got the Mandinga, that's the closest thing to the Appalachian Bull. That's the closest thing. Wait, here's the crazy part. Their farms are not too far apart. So in the Dominican Republic, they're not too far apart. So it's on. It's on. So, but in the meantime, in between time, you know what? We gonna take this to the next lounge. We gonna close. You want to close it out, bro?
Yeah, let's close.
Let's close it all out. So
So
we gonna have it
Talkin
tonight.
Shit and Burn with the boys. KO the Big Bear.
Say
the Great Bay Bear, also known as Tampa Gray.
there you go. There you go. Yes, sir. All day and day. I told you we're getting on like Don Kong Computer Juice. Special edition of Talking Shit and Burn. All day and day. MC Cigar. We out of here. Hey. Yes, sir.